Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. I haven't done a video like this in a while, but I'm doing this makeup anyways, so I had to film it. I've been wanting to be Poison Ivy for the longest time, like years and years and years, probably since high school, but I've always just been really afraid of it because I just wanted to do it right. And there's like a way of doing this really bad. But I wanted a challenge this year since last year I didn't really do anything super special. So, and I'm gonna link everything that I'm using. You can probably do it better than me. Watch my tutorial, learn from it, and then prepare for your own self. But it turned out okay. It turned out the best it could be, you know what I mean? Like, you're just wearing all these headpieces. This eyepiece and a wig. That could be a lot. I glued this. I'll show you how I did that. I glued this, which I'm gonna bring with me. I got everything on Amazon, except for these and this hair, I got on Etsy. Again, I will link it all, and I will link everything that I used on my eyes. I can't debate if I want to do like my hair both in front or maybe like all to the side like I keep wanting to do. Alright, great, my light went on. Alright, and that's it. So I'm going to show you guys how I do this, and let me know if you guys try it and if you like it, and that's it. Okay, let's go. Hello. Okay, so I just got back from a Halloween party, my boyfriend's family's Halloween party, and I have been drinking. Alright, right now it is 9:16, let's just say 9:15. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the wig. In my mind, I was gonna do 2 French braids and then do it, but maybe I'll just do 1. I'm gonna try to do this fast. French braid doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be tight and back. How am I gonna pin it? I'm gonna take it, pin it up here one time. There's probably I'm positive. There's got to be a better way. I also have oil in my hair because it's like, why not? Okay, so the wig that I got has this nylon cap. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I was planning on having more time to do this, but per usual, I'd rather be in the moment, and I'm doing this last second, like always. Again, I've never done it like this, so I don't even know what the right way is, but I'm going to take a wax stick and get the hairs back. At least there. Okay. I'm going to clean the forehead with alcohol. So I have rubbing alcohol here. I want to clean this off to make sure it sticks because it will be really annoying to go through all this work and it's like lifting just because you missed a stupid step. I have my wig. I have always been really skeptical of wigs because, I mean, obviously, as we all know, wigs can look stupid. Real stupid, real fast. I've always been scared of doing this Halloween costume, even though I've always wanted to do it because I just wanted to do it right. But doing it right requires effort. So, I ordered this lace front wig from Etsy. I'm going to cut this extra lace off. I know I wanted a widow's peak lace front wig, so I'm just gonna throw this on. In my mind, I was like, maybe I'll do, in my mind I would do my makeup first and then put the wig on. But again, I really want, there's clasps in this wig. I'm gonna clasp these together. Okay, it's clasped. You know, this is showing a little there. No, I'm definitely gonna glue it. So yeah, these side parts are where it's gonna make me go a little crazy. Let's try to glue it before I try to style it. So, I'm gonna use a glue that I don't think I've ever used before. I got this on Amazon. I have Mayron. This is Spirit Gum and the Spirit Gum Remover. I cleaned off the area. I'm gonna lift this up. I'm gonna do section by section. I did YouTube a very old video of how to do this. I'm gonna wait till it starts getting tacky, I would assume. I'm gonna wipe that off. That hair, that hair. And let it dry. I really just wanna like put it on. I'm gonna wait just a little longer. Okay, I have no patience, so I'm gonna put this on. How does this not look like Widow's Peak? Looks like... Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Cut it just a little bit. Wow, I feel like that worked out better than I thought it was gonna. All right, let's do these side pieces by my poor hair. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna wait a minute. I don't know. I should probably wait longer, but I'm not. Putting this on. I feel like it's sticking. Okay. Luckily, it's Halloween and not like a going to red carpet type of wig, because then it would be a nightmare. But it's Halloween, so you can be a little wrong, but not too wrong. That's what I'm trying to avoid. That's why I've been so afraid of this in particular costume. But I also love to challenge myself, and I do it almost every time I get seriously ready. If like I'm trying to like have a vision. Again, I think I should wait longer and I'm not. But so far this worked out and this worked out, so this is lifting. Yeah, I didn't glue this part. Okay, let's start with makeup. I'm gonna be looking crazy for a bit, ignore it. But we need to start doing makeup. I can't find my like actual concealer. So I'm going to do, I'm sorry, I can't find my actual foundation. So I'm gonna use concealer. Right now I'm using Hourglass, concealer, and khaki. Obviously this is Halloween, so we can go as heavy as we want. Blend this. Is there a way that I can like, oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry that you're gonna have to be looking at me like this. But it helps. Yeah, I'm not gluing those words if I can't help it. Taking a beauty blender that I should wet and I'm not. I'm just dabbing it. Now I'm gonna do contour bronzer, and I'm gonna go in with my, I'm gonna go in this shade, and this is in Dune. I have 3 shades. I'm gonna do Dune. Dune's a pretty safe starter. It's not what I'm wanting, so I'm gonna go with my darkest one, which is Oak. I'm gonna go, no. So I wanna go in with a lighter concealer under my eyes, but I'm going to do my eyes now and get that kind of locked in, and then I'm gonna do the rest of my face towards that because it is the most important part. My eyebrows also will be covered, so there's absolutely no need for me to actually do my eyebrows. You guys, I'm so scared of this costume. I love the challenge. I'm scared. So I went on Amazon and I found truly the cheapest green eyeshadow palette that I can find because I'm never going to use it again. And this is Doe Color? Doe Color? Sure. So here's this beautiful palette. I am going to start with this green one right here because it has a little bit of shimmer. Okay, you know what? I'm seeing it already. That's a great start, but I don't want to start there yet. Actually, no, it's fine. I'm gonna do that. This will be my base. I'm gonna do the same color underneath. Get a whole green eye thing going around my eyes. So one part that's important, and I have not this one. So I'm gonna go in with my Makeup by Mario palette and Master Mattes. I'm trying to find this color right here. These two are the most red toned. Because when I do costumes, I try to make them kind of like realish. I don't know, as much as I can, and not like super like costumey. But this one's, I mean, obviously there's nothing real about this costume look, but like movie-like. So I'm not gonna do like red. I'm gonna do a red toned, earth toned color because it's on my skin. And the fakest part would be the green. And I'm gonna do red lipstick. I don't know. You know what I mean. I'm gonna go heavier. By the way, I'm using a MAC brush in 22-4S. Bringing it here, like I always do. I'm going to be covering my eyebrows with the eyepieces because I do have the eyepieces. So you can kind of be sloppy. Okay, now I'm going to go back to this green. I'm going to do a little back to the green, fade it up. You want the lightness. I'm going to grab some of like the yellowish. And why not throw that on there? Grabbing the yellow, kind of going underneath. Now I'm gonna take a tight fluffy brush, which is the BK N13. I'm gonna go with this dark green and this one, why not? And I'm gonna do kind of the wing part. Again, I did not practice this. I just like rehearsed it in my head. With all my knowledge and experience, I'm like, how can I do this the most efficient, fastest way, but the most effective? So let's see how good I am. Because who wants to spend... You know what honestly would traumatize me? Is I was a black and white clown one year, and I posted it before. And it took me consistently hard effort, focus, 3 hours. By the time I was ready, I didn't even want to go out. Let's do the liner. So I want to do an amazing wing, but tight wing. So how to do that is I'm going to draw my line here. Drag it out to meet it because I'm going to put lashes on. I'm going to put lashes on so usually I can be way more intense with my eyeliner. And it's Halloween. And I'm actually getting as close to my waterline as I can and actually connecting it when usually I don't connect it. Boom. Do the other side. The thing I know for sure is I want to do an eyeliner all the way around my eyes. Oh, I thought I lost these. I bought these when I was in Chicago, when I was at like CVS. I'm like, or where was I? I don't know where I was, but I was like somewhere like a CVS. And I'm like, these would be perfect eyelashes. And these are the Ardell lashes. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, what happened? Why did that do that? In 422, I used tweezers to pull this out. Usually I don't do black, but I am doing black this time because it's Halloween. And I'm gonna do black all the way around. At least definitely on the top. I did one, like, obviously as you see, like that. But I'm also going to take like a dark brown eyeliner, and this is Kosas eyeliner in Allure. By the way, the liquid eyeliner I used was Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid liner, and the black eyeliner I just used is Hourglass in Boyer. So now I'm taking Kosas eyeliner in Allure, like I said, and I'm gonna use it to blend this out a little more, so there's not like such a harsh line. I like slid over for sure, but I got these because I didn't want like heavy lashes. I think that can really make a costume. If it's not the right, it just has to be the right costume, the right lashes if you want like a thick lash. This one I want long, but I don't want thick. If that makes any sense. I want because sometimes like lashes can round your eyes, and I really want to stay sleek. So thinner lashes will make your eyes a little more cat eye. I put way too much glue on. But anyways, 422 Ardell lashes. I'm taking my Duo Glue in Black. All right, we're gonna try these. And I'm gonna try not to cut them, because I feel like I want my eye to be super elongated. Oh yeah, they're actually totally perfect. That was luck. I haven't worn full strip lashes in probably almost a year. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that, okay? You're gonna go right on the skin. So I want these to go lower, but I want this to stay, high. And I'm doing this without putting mascara on, because sometimes mascara like forces it up and it looks a little more unnatural. I feel like I'm able to shape the eyelashes a little more without putting mascara on. And I feel like I'm able to get it closer to the lash line. Yeah. Okay, while that dries, I'm gonna now zero in on the on the eyeshadow. I'm gonna go with this fluffy brush right here. I'm going back with this red. And I'm gonna get dark up here, because I have to remember I'm gonna be wearing a mask. Or eye mask. here, do the same with this brick looking red. Every time I do like make like a costume like this, I'm like, why didn't I just do like a cutesy, little easy, sexy outfit? No, I gotta go like full out. I'm gonna go back with this green color. Put it here. I'm gonna take the same like green and go all the way around. For the depth, I'm now going with this darker hunter green. And just go like right here to really give depth to this like wing. Which really makes any makeup look like when you put darker on the outside. Like that. I'm gonna go back in with this brush like this. I'm gonna go with this yellow just to kind of give it like a lot of dimension. So I got this one. You know what I should do? You know what I'm gonna do too while I'm here. While I'm here, I'm gonna go in with a tight brush like this. I don't wanna go too crazy, but I'm gonna go with this dark green here. And just go as close as I can to my lash line. Almost like setting the eyeliner. So, okay, let's go to the fun part real quick. These are the eye things. I got these from Etsy. I could have taken the time to make them myself, but like there's only so much effort I'm gonna put into a Halloween costume this day and age. So I want to get like a nice round idea of where it's all going. I can always add more. Maybe I'll do more when I do these. This is the part that scares the shit out of me. I'm gonna take concealer like Drift, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna really brighten up this area. My BK brush in A506. Ooh. Now I'm trying not to go all the way up because obviously I just put a bunch of eyeshadow there. So I'm trying to clean up around there. God, do you hear it windy? I don't know what that sound is coming from. Jeez. Okay, and what I usually like to do, I like to kind of adjust this there. Okay, now back to the face. I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in 2, medium. Now I'm going to take my favorite Kosas Cloud Set Powder in Feathery and a powder puff. And set under the eyes there for sure. Oh my god, I'm just like freaking out. Okay, so for blush, I'm going with Kosas blush in Wavelength, Hourglass brush in China, SB53. And just to teach you something, the reason why I'm doing this, because like it's kind of like a reddish, orangey tone that I feel like it'll complement red. Let's contour the nose. Why not? Paladio, it's eyebrow powder in Taupe. We're gonna cut the nose a bit. Like a cutesy little costume would just be so easy and so cute. But no, I gotta go through all this. Okay, let's do a little bit of mascara. And so now that my glue has got to be dry by now, I'm gonna take my Better Than Sex mascara, and now I'm gonna blend my natural lash with the fake lashes. And I'm gonna give a little more dimension towards these outside area. You see how they're like really long, but they're not like overpowering, like ridiculous. That's why I like these ones. And that's why when I saw them, I'm like, perfect. This is what I need. I need the drama, but I need it to look natural, but also not natural at all, but it needs to be drama. That's all I'm asking for, you know? Obviously, let's do the bottom to balance this out. Okay, all right, she's coming together. She's coming alive. We're slowly watching her peek through. All right, let's do the absolutely scariest part. I'm terrified. Okay. All right. I've never done this, and I will be really upset if like this is the reason why it all sucks. All right, so one thing I know is I want my eyebrow to not show absolutely at all. Even though I'm trying to grow my eyebrows out right now, I should have done this first, but. I'm gonna take my alcohol, and even though I have makeup on, I'm gonna try to not to get my eyeshadow. I'm gonna try to do, you know, just a little bit. Ah, damn. See? I'm messing my eyeshadow. Hopefully that's fine. I'm going to take my spirit gum. And I'm going to do my eye. I'm gonna go all the way up here. Then I'm definitely gonna do my eye mask. Especially at my edges. Just so you can see. I just gone all the way over there. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay. Dear God. Dear God. So scared. I already don't like what's happening. Damn it. No. See how my eyebrows are showing through? We can't have that. Because, like, maybe I should have glued them. But I just felt like there was a way of just covering it. It just needs to dry more. Or does this need to be screwed over more? Yeah, maybe this needs to, like, go down more. You guys, there's a much better way of doing this, I'm sure. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try the other side. This time I'm gonna focus a little more. I will be putting it here though. I do know that this I want to be glued. Now I'm doing obviously around here the most. Oh shit. And then just a little more outside. Now we're gonna let this dry and get a little tacky. Oh dear God. Okay. So I want this to match. Obviously on the other side. Go a little. My eyebrows keep wanting to come through and I don't want them to show. I'm trying to hold these down, but for some reason this keeps like sliding up. All right, let's do lips. So I kind of want it to be like the movie's like a little, it's not like a red, it's like a cherry red. So maybe we're going for like a light liner. Let's start there. And this is Kosas lip liner in Extra. I can't tell if I'm gonna want to do like a red, like a really deep red, like a soft, glossy, springy red. I would tell when I have my full costume on. Okay, so now this is on. I'm not afraid of kind of adding more mascara to my lashes. I feel like it will handle it. There's so much going on. Okay, I just get something else. That might be a really cool effect. And it's an eyeliner. I really hope it's as cool as they advertise. But it's like an eyeliner. See how it's, oh, that's kind of cool. Go right on top. Clear this a little here. I'm gonna let that dry. All right, we are going to attempt to go in. There's glue here, but it's dry. Guys, I'm stressing out. Let's go back with the green. I'm gonna go with this green. Again, weird colors to mix. Anyways, we're gonna try it. I'm gonna go with this color. Okay. Now that I did all that, I want to go back with my eyeliner. And I think this will, like, and I'm gonna drag out this eyeliner there. Alright, I'm gonna put my costume on. And then we're gonna piece it all together. Okay, for costume, I did not try this on. But I do have green tights, hoping to God. So I have tights on. Now I got this velvet bodysuit on Amazon. I could have like done like the whole leaves things and glue it, but I just like don't want to put that much work into it. Like I feel like I'm already doing enough. Would be really cool to like glue on leaves, glitter spray it. So we're here. Ooh. The hair. Let's figure this out. Ooh. Sorry, this is so booby. I'll have my boyfriend do the back when he gets here. So, like, obviously the original one has like the two things here. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do all that because it might look really stupid. So, I normally would part my hair this way. Oh, this is showing, isn't it? It's showing. I might have to glue this. I was trying to avoid that. Why not? Alright, we're here. We're doing all this work. We're gonna glue it. Blue, enough! You're trying to let it glue or dry, trying to let it dry. That's not gonna do it. It's just pulling too much. Damn. What can we do? What can we do? All right, who's really gonna notice that? See, I'm the psychopath. Who's gonna notice that? This is so funny. The hair. The hair is really like making it, I feel like. All right, we're gonna do test one. So I did the Kosas lip liner. Now I'm gonna go with the Hourglass Phantom lip gloss in red. Which is just a red gloss. This is what gives that like cherry, springy red. Or should I do like a deep red? Alright, in the meantime, she doesn't wear this, but I have this. I bought this for a wedding, and maybe it will be cool with this. And it's a choker. I think it's a vibe. Should have put this on first, but that's okay. Alright. I feel like I can go heavier with the under eye makeup, but I'm gonna leave it for now. What do these gloves look like? Alright, gloves actually match the tights. That was something I was worried about because they don't come together. I want to get the gloves that like opened up here, but it didn't come in that time, so I'm using these and it turned out fine. And I also got a cape that's also from Amazon. Oh, this is like heavy. This is like an actual cape. I don't know, I feel like the tie is gonna rip. Where did it just go? Oh, I'm like my own version of her. All right, so now that I know that all works, I'm gonna add a little more contour. Go with my Charlotte Tilbury. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add some freckles. It's been kind of my new thing lately. I used to wear them like years ago, and then I stopped, and now I'm back. And I went in with this is my freckle stamp. Jeez, the thing's already out and I just got it in medium. Okay, I'm about to get some videos full on. Oh, you know what I need? I need some like lights on my face. So I'm gonna go in with my new, this is Make Cosmetics Multichromatic. This is an eyeshadow in glaze, but I've been using this as a highlighter. This is the final look. You know what? I'm gonna use a little more blush. And that's it. Okay, I was like so terrified of this. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's Halloween. It's fun. It's good. You can probably do it better than I can. But this turned out like really well. I got these on Etsy and I like them. They're good. But I will link everything below. Hopefully you guys have learned something. If you are wanting to be this for Halloween, hopefully this makes it a little easier for you. I did this a little tipsy. So yes. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. I have music coming. I've been saying this for a long time, but it's coming. Which is crazy. Which is a whole other thing. Anyways, okay. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Bye. Mwah.
Men, the most absurd of God's creatures. We give you life, and we can take it away just as easily.